Okay, so I recently got a big shipment. Well, for me it's a big shipment considering I don't really have it in my income lately to buy makeup, but got a shipment from SheGlam, and I've never bought anything from this company before, but I noticed like in the last year that they've really gotten huge. First thing I have to say though is it kind of surprised me. Like, I didn't think that this is what it was, because it came in this type of packaging, which you would expect if you were buying like, I don't know, something that's not breakable or anything like that. Like, it has no bubble wrap, nothing. And I haven't taken it out of the cardboard packaging yet, any of it, but I did take it out of the plastic. And honestly, I'm surprised that it got here with no damage. Because it was just in a bag, no bubble wrap, nothing. But the amount of plastic that was around this is insane. Like, this whole bag is just filled with plastic, which I think is a little much. First thing I'm gonna open, which I thought this was kind of cute, although once again more plastic, is their sponge, and it literally looks like a peach. And like, look at this. That's literally so adorable. So adorable. Like, it looks like it has peach fuzz, and this feels so soft. Now, obviously, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it's good. But for looks, I'm already sold because I think it's adorable. I mean, look, it's a wee little peach. I almost want to take a bite out of it. Like, it looks like it's ready to be eaten. So next thing we got is Baked Glow setting powder, and I believe I got this in translucent. So hold on. Yes, I did. Okay, so considering the price, I think this was only like $5 along with almost everything. I cannot believe I got this much. I was honestly expecting a lot less. Oh, and it comes with a little puff. I'm a little worried though. This powder looks very, for translucent powder, it looks very talc-y. Not that it has talc, but I don't know how else to explain. It looks like cornstarch, so I'm wondering if it is actually translucent or whether it's gonna give me a white glow, which some translucent powders actually do. And I am pale enough. I do not need that extra added. So, and this is the Glitter Wizard Invisible Jelly Shadow, and I only bought one of these. Oh wait, no, I did buy two, never mind. I think this is the one that, oh, it's in the shade purple. Oh my gosh, I do not have the nails for this. You know what, we're taking it off the other side. Let's see what it looks like. This is a decent size, honestly, but what it's really going to come down to is whether or not it actually like sets. A lot of times with jelly shadows, it's like forever wet, or just, you know, it gets everywhere. It'll transfer onto anything usually. So, okay, here's the next one, the Jelly Wow eyeshadow pop. So I guess this is slightly different. It's still wet eyeshadow essentially. I just call them wet eyeshadows, whether they come in a tube, a pot, it's all the same to me. They all usually have the same issues. Jeez, I am struggling. I will say, the shipping package wasn't that good, but these boxes, man, you gotta fight to open them. And a Jelly Wow. Just wait for it, it's very slow. Oh, well, that ruined it. Ah, more things I have to fight with my fingers to get off. The very, I hope you heard that. That's some ASMR stuff. Oh, that's a little sad. So much of it is stuck to the top. This one looks pretty. I mean, the other one looked pretty too, but this one looks like it actually has a little more, although that air pocket, not very happy with that. I don't know if you can see it, because there isn't enough on this to make up for the air pocket, like, obviously. So that's a little, you know, upsetting. I'm gonna put this back on, actually, because I don't want to lose product that's on that, because I'm a cheapskate when it comes to makeup. But Jelly Wow, is it really Jelly Wow? I guess we'll see in a minute. Okay, let's see what else we got. This is Instant-Party glitter liner, and this is in Disco Ball. Once again, I gotta struggle to open a package. By the way, if you hear any running around in the background, that is my cat and dog playing. I don't know why all morning they've been fine, but today, right now, they decide to play. Okay, this is, I would say, an okay amount, considering, once again, most of these products are like $3 to $5, at least in the US. Let's see how the dispenser is. Ooh, that's actually a really small brush, which is nice. Sometimes these come with really big ones, oddly, and it's like, how am I supposed to get this perfect? Oh, and that's odd. It's actually a clear brush that's made out of like silicone or plastic or something. If it is out of silicone and you have a silicone allergy or anything, I would try and figure that out. I don't know if it says on the pack. Oh, that is so small. Oh, it doesn't say on this, but I'd be worried because, yeah, I've never saw a brush like that. Like, it's not really a brush, it's a liner just made out of clear little plastic. So if you have an allergy to certain, you know, plastics, I would definitely try and figure that out first. Okay, so here comes the real reason I got from this brand. So they have liquid contour that is for cool tone people, which is very hard to find when you are, you know, as pale as I am. I still got the Golden Sun in case, like, you know, I'm feeling a warmth tone someday, but the soft tan is what I was really, the only reason I even went to this company. When I found out how cheap it was, I was like, you know what, let me spend $40 and get a few products. So these are called Sun Sculpt Liquid Contours. And the soft tan one is the one that's for cool toned skin, really. And that's the one that I've been seeing a lot of videos on that people are getting. And it looks amazing even on tan people, but like, I feel like it is really good for people like me who are very light skin toned. Ooh, I definitely like the way this bottle looks. It's interesting. Like, it's not boring like the rest of their packaging. Not that I care that much about packaging. I really actually don't. I mean, it's about the product. But there you go. It's a little stamp. The only thing I am worried about is I'm worried there's not that much product. I mean, it is only $5. I feel like I could go through this within a, you know, 50, you know, applications. And for me, that's not a lot, being low income for makeup. But still, I cannot wait to try this out. And this is Golden Sun. This was like another one that was for lighter skin tone people. They had ones for darker skin tone people, but obviously I do not need those. Let's see what this one looks like. See, now when you look at this, you're probably thinking, oh, that's the shade of most people's foundations. But for me, this is a very dark tone. I mean, it's not too dark, but I'm saying, you know, for me, this is an actual contour color for me, which usually I can't find for lighter skin people. And if I do, it's way too orange. And this one, yes, it's orange, but it still looks like it has some cool tone to it. So it's not going to completely make me look like I have self-tanner on or something. Or just look like, I don't know, 2005's high school women. Okay, and then when I saw these, the contour ones, and I saw that they had blush ones, I was like, you know what, let's go for it. So up next is some of the blushes. We got Devoted, Hush Hush, and Rose Ritual. Once again, okay, so they put a little sticky tab up here, and most companies, if they do it at the top, they do it at the bottom, but this one doesn't, so the bottom is where I'm having to go. Okay, this one is Devoted, and they're in just like a pink version of the contour ones, and they have the same type of applicator, and they seem to be the same consistency. But with the blush, obviously I'm not going to need like hardly any. I bet one little dot and I would be good because I am so pale. It doesn't take much to show color on my skin. I mean, I look like a piece of white paper. Now the next one is Rose Ritual. And of course, gotta go to the bottom because, you know what? My fingers are actually starting to hurt from this. Okay, Rose Ritual, where are you? Let's go. This one looked a little more mauve-y to me. Oh, and it does. And before these applicators started becoming huge with blushes and contours and concealers, I was oddly seeing smaller versions of them in lipsticks. I do have one lipstick downstairs. I don't remember which one it is that had that type of applicator, and it was always hard for me to apply. You know, you can't get precise lines. So, like, yeah, it was an interesting applicator, which sometimes can sell a product with them being different, but for, you know, stuff like lipstick, wasn't really doing it. Okay, the next one up is Hush Hush, and this is the last product. Good, because my fingers hurt. This one is much more peachy light tone. Oh, this is actually very light, lighter than I expected. Not that I won't use it. But yeah, that almost looks like foundation with just like a hint, very small hint of color. And this is the last one.